Okay, so here we are at our appetizer segment for our pink party.
Love it, let's go.
Okay, so our first appetizer that we're gonna start with is basically a deconstructed salad recipe. I'm so Top Chef, aren't I?
Honest to God,
Yeah.
Salads is not my thing, but that's okay. I'm gonna bear with you.
The nice part is that we took the salad out of it and we're serving it as an hors d'oeuvre. I know you find that hard to believe for me.
That is my kind of recipe, I'll tell you.
Okay, so first what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a lovely little vinaigrette. And we're gonna put 3 tablespoons of oil into the bowl for me, Alexandra.
Sure.
Olive oil, extra virgin.
And this is how I do 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, and
3. Exactly. Now we do the same thing with our grenadine, which was previously mentioned in our cocktail. So we found 2 uses for it. And here we go, 3 again. 1, 2, and 3. And that gives us our pink flavor for our vinaigrette. Now next to that, we're also putting in 3 tablespoons of sherry wine vinegar.
Ooh, fancy.
Very, you know.
Well, we're fancy.
We're terribly fancy. Along with that, we're doing a couple tablespoons of freshly chopped shallots. I love a shallot.
Who doesn't love a shallot?
No, I'm actually serious. I think they're, oh, sorry. One of my favorite things is a shallot. It's like the best combination of an onion and garlic. Oh, no.
She leads a very deep, deep life.
I need to get out more. That's basically what I'm saying. Also, a couple tablespoons of freshly grated ginger. You want to scoop that out for me? Because I
would love to scoop it out for you.
And voila, that's our vinaigrette.
All of it?
Yep, all of it, please.
All right, all right.
So we've got some great flavors in there, and we've also got a really nice little bit of pungent with the shallot and the ginger together. If you can whisk really kind of quickly. Whisk it up, Alexandra.
Oh, I do love a good whisking.
It smells really good.
It actually does. It's very gingery.
Yeah.
This is when you need smell-o-vision.
Exactly. Okay, so now what we're going to put inside of this vinaigrette is we've chopped up some chicken, just into chunks, if you will. We're going to throw the chicken in there.
So what'd you do? You just chopped it up?
Chopped up grilled chicken. Cooked chicken, you can bake it, you can grill it. I don't care what you do with it, just put it in there. Then once you're done with that, we've also chopped up, again, into larger chunks, an avocado. Which was,
so I should be very careful about whisking now, right?
Yeah, now we're just going to fold a little bit, and I brought you a little spoon for that.
Shall I say goodbye to my friend, the whisk?
Goodbye, whisk.
Okay.
Now we're going to start to fold gently because we've got an avocado which we don't want to damage or bruise. And then last but not least, we've got some pink grapefruit. You can use ruby red, you can use pink, but we thought we'd make this really kind of a pretty appetizer with the pink theme. And this is a very light, springy, fresh kind of little appetizer.
Yeah, it smells it.
Okay, so now we're going to put the chunks of pink grapefruit in here. And what I did with the grapefruit is, and I know it sounds like a real pain in the you-know-what, but what you have to do is you have to cut out the membranes of the grapefruit. So I do it with a knife. Some people actually painstakingly peel it apart. I don't have time for that.
No thanks.
So basically I use my knife and a paring knife and I slice it, and then cut around the membranes so that you have the whole chunks of the grapefruit in there without any of the membranes, or I believe what my college friend called it was the oogie.
Or the oogie. Oogie is bad.
We don't want oogie.
Man.
So now we have this lovely mixture. We're going to let it sit for about 20 minutes just so that all of the flavors kind of blend together. We're going to put this over to the side while we make our second dip.
Okay.
Our next dip is called a pink shrimp dip.
Fab.
Now, do you remember when we were little girls, there were these cute little glass, they looked like tiny little hourglass, they came with a little shrimp and cocktail in it.
Yeah.
And they had a metal top and you popped it off.
Yep.
Well, this dip originated from that. It used to be an old-time recipe, probably from the Mad Men party era that we did a long time ago in farm feasts. But you would basically take that and just throw it in a blender with a hunk of cream cheese.
Okay.
Voila. We decided to up this up a little bit and make it a little more sophisticated. So what we've got...
Because we are nothing if not
sophisticated. Yes. So what we've got is we've got 8 ounces of cream cheese here that Alex has kind of mixed up so that it's a little bit softer. And what we're going to do is we're going to replicate the cocktail sauce. So this is extremely scientific. Before you put the shrimp in, grab the... Those of you who know how to make cocktail sauce, it's an extremely difficult process. We've got your ketchup. I like to put, I would say about 3 parts ketchup to 1 part horseradish. And again, this is scientific here, people. So I'm going with about 3/4 of a cup of ketchup here.
And let me tell you, I just opened the horseradish sauce and woo, My nasal passages are clear as day, my friends.
Now put in a good 3 giant spoonfuls of that. I like horseradish.
A little spicy too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I think that's good. You were a little heavy-handed there.
Yes.
Okay, now mix that all together. So basically what this is the cocktail part of those cute little glasses, which I believe we used as juice glasses when we were little growing up afterwards.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Along with our candy cigarettes, I'm sure. Yeah. The 70s were a good time to grow up.
And 60s. Oh, who said that?
I wasn't born in the 60s, so I would never know.
Moving on.
Yeah.
So, this actually smells divine.
Great, yeah.
So this is basically cocktail sauce and cream cheese, all mixed up really nicely. Alex is doing a nice job. What we also did is we actually bought some real shrimp instead of what I think was some sort of brine shrimp in that weird cocktail glass thing. And we chopped it up coarsely. I've got here about a pound of shrimp. So the nice thing about this is that when you have this as a dip, which we'll serve with crackers, you'll actually get a bite of real shrimp in it. So you can buy cooked shrimp, you can cook it yourself, it's up to you. I did about a pound of the smallest shrimp, which is frankly the cheapest, but it'll be great. You want to throw that in there, fold it all together. It's got a beautiful pink color to it.
Very pink party-esque, Jennifer. Very pink party-esque.
And while you're doing that, what I'm going to show you is the last...
I thought you were going to say while you're doing that, you can also do this.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Well, I mix and fold.
Now the last part of our appetizer, back to the chicken and avocado and pink grapefruit. I'm going to ask you to move over a little bit.
Surely.
What we're going to do here is we've taken a grapefruit, surrounded it by pink rose petals, and and sliced it in half, put it upside down. With each little toothpick, you're going to take yourself a spear of avocado, and then one of the grapefruit, and then one of the chicken, like this. So it's literally one little bite.
Yum.
It's a deconstructed salad, if you want to help.
Oh, the deconstructedness of it all.
Exactly.
I love that.
And we're going to serve them all. Make sure you have them in the same order. So you go avocado first.
I already blew that one.
You could do whatever order you want, frankly, but you know me, I'm a little bit of a control freak.
But if Jennifer's in your kitchen, follow her directions.
Right, and it looks pretty, and it's a delicious springtime, nice little bite. It's got a little citrus to it. It's got a little ginger. It's got a little vinegar. It's a great little bite to pass around your party.
Well, I have to tell you, this looks fantastic, and I am very excited to serve it to our guests at our pink party.
Yes, indeed. So there you go. There are your appetizers for the party. Done.
Excellent. And don't forget your pink ribbons.
Yes.